All I remember is the police standing there at the door when I opened the door.
One knock on their apartment door changed their lives. In the next few moments, Judy Panchenko and her partner Cheryl were told their grandson Peter was dead.
He's been killed. He's dead. And so we cry for a second, and then in a space of a few minutes, we realized that Peter has not just dead, but he's been murdered. He was stabbed, murdered, set on fire.
Police told the couple the 35-year-old's body was found in Point Douglas on April 27th. They were told he was burned and unrecognizable. This was now May 18th.
So, of course, the first thing is you're in shock, but then as soon as they said where it was, I said, it's not Peter.
Things didn't add up. While Peter is homeless and they have minimal contact with him, they told police they had a Facebook message from him on May 8th, more than a week after the murder.
Hey, Mom, how are you? Sorry I haven't been online for a while. I just got a new phone.
They were told his account was likely hacked. Cheryl says police were adamant the deceased was Peter and dental records had confirmed it. He was missing his upper teeth and had recent facial surgery matching the victim's.
We said, are you sure that this is? And he said 99.9%.
But 8 days later, his dad, Shane Monroe, got an alert on his cell phone when his doorbell camera went off.
I'm looking at the door and there's Peter. He says, I'm not dead, Dad. I says, yeah, I can see that.
The family had been in the midst of planning his funeral.
1 minute you're crying because of what they've said, and then the next minute you're elated because it's not the truth. You know what I mean? It was an up and down.
They alerted police and then the medical examiner's office.
So do you have any idea what you put this family through?
And it was terrible.
And so she basically said, well, look at the outcome. It turned out okay.
And that really made me angry. Look at the outcome.
That was angry.
It's your family. It's your child. It's all of that. And don't just put it out there like that.
The medical examiner's office refused an interview request by CBC and would not provide any information on how the mistake happened, but say the situation is rare, if not unprecedented. The chief coroner for the province of Ontario, who was not involved in the case, says the plate in Peter's face would have been a key marking in the identification.
It might be difficult to find a serial number, but that's an example of something that we would look for. But the fact that there's the plate would be a notable piece of information in our evaluation.
And I'm waiting for an answer.
The family is demanding changes at the medical examiner's office to ensure a mistake like this never happens again.
I don't need a lame excuse. I want to know what truly happened, how you came to the process of identifying Peter, and what measures can go into place so it never happens to another family again.
Police also declined an interview with CBC, but say they took the family's concerns seriously and were still looking for Peter even after the identification was made. Police tell CBC they believe the true victim has now been identified and are working with the family to confirm. Brittany Greenslade, CBC News, Winnipeg.